Hi guys, Keyless Entry here. Just making another video. I think it's video 4 out of my one video per day for 1 week. A little personal challenge. I was going to do a pick video today on this Master Pro Series 6121. Fortunately, I've got a really bad migraine today, and it's just I just still want to get my personal challenge done, and I want to get some content in, so I'm not going to be picking that today. Just don't feel up to it really, just can't really focus that well. I am going to do a little review on my Sparrows kit that I ordered about 3 weeks ago now, maybe 3.5 weeks ago, or that I received rather, probably 3 weeks ago I think, maybe 3.5. But who's counting? So so this is the Sparrows competitor. Really cool case. This case, it's got a little thing on the zip, so if you're struggling to find your zip, it's just right there. But the thing I really like about this case is that it folds back, so you undo these clips up here, and you can have it in 2 positions. I like to have it on the second clip, so you'll see what I mean in a minute. I'm sure you guys have seen these reviewed before, but yeah. So yeah, you can have a little work stand, a little workbench there. So you can see all your picks nicely. They're not all lying flat; they're all lying upright and visible, ready to go. So let's start off with the tension tools. So in here you've got your double-ended tension tools there, and they've got a twist right in the center. I couldn't quite figure out where these went in there, because it was really hard to close the case, because you got one side flat and then the other side stands up, so it's a bit hard to fit into your case. But then this center pocket here, I just chuck them in there, and then when it's closing time, they just fit in there snugly because they stick out. But that's the way the case closes. So other people I've seen review it had a bit of a problem with that. So I think that's a bit of a good solution. Now I'm not sure if Sparrows intended it to be like that, but yeah. Okay, so we've got S-rake. These are all in 25 thousandths, by the way. So tensioners. Sorry, that's my migraine kicking in. I do lose my train of thought. These tensioners here, we got the L tensioners. They all come in the 3 widths. They're all the same. I'm not going to go too much in depth into it. And here we got some double enders. So you got your long tip, and then you got your little stubby tip ones there that you can use on top of the keyway without hitting the first pin. So they do come in quite handy sometimes. And you have these twisted ones here. I find these really, really handy from doing the bottom of the keyway, because you can really see how much force you're applying. So you'll be in the let me grab this padlock. Which way? There we go, that way. So if you're in using the bottom of the keyway tension, these do bend quite easy, so you can really see how much tension you're putting on there. If you still haven't got that feel yet, you can get a bit of a visual on how much force you are applying. I think these are good. Some people don't like them, but I really enjoy them. Especially on locks that require very little tension. I find on these it's easier to control, and on these ones where it's solid sort of way through, so if you got your lock in there, these are solid, these don't bend that way, so a little bit harder. So starting with the rakes, you got your S-rake, which is really good for zipping, raking. You can rake the lock, and then you can turn it upside down and then pick as well. That's a good thing about this. I have done that before a few times. It works out well. So you got your worm, which is really good for padlocks in smaller keyways. I have used it this way and that way, and it depends on the lock. Yeah, it opens them up. So you got your W rake or twin peak or double peak, whatever people like to call them. That's that one there. I haven't cleaned these up. I haven't sanded these down or anything. This is the triple peak or the bow guitar, which is probably my favourite. City rake, L rake. Yeah, city rake they call it. I don't know because it's skyline of a city or something. L rake, I don't know. L rake, yeah. I just call it a city rake. But it's supposed to. It's a rocker. It's supposed to duplicate the bidding of a key. Peterson makes different versions of their city rake to replicate different biddings. So if you've been watching lately, this is the pick that I broke. So this will be my short hook. I think it's the Euro hook here. This is the, I think, deep reach or high reach, I think it is. I'm not too sure. Offset hybrid there. And your half diamond, which is good for zipping as well. I like using this. It's quite good. Don't have to be really exact on your pin placement. It's almost like a Peterson gem. It's a bit not as steep as cut. Because you sort of work in there, and as long as your pin is across here, if you compare it to this hook here, you got to be right under there. You got to be really precise to get that pin. This one's a lot more forgiving, as long as you have room. In little padlocks and tight keyways, this is sometimes you can set 2 pins by mistake. So I usually use this in large locks. I have picked the Abus 7240 with this. It worked quite well. So saying that, finding your pins is really important. I have added to it as well. I've got a bow guitar in 20 thousandths. Sparrows do all their profile, or not all their, but a lot of their profiles in 20 thousandths. Also, this came with no handle, so it's pretty dodgy there, isn't it? But what I've done is I watched one of Lock Noob's videos, and he got some cable ties, and he did it properly, mind you. But he got some cable ties and glued them together, and actually used that as a handle. So there are cable ties under here. I've just put tape around it because I didn't want to glue it or get anything on my pick, because I am getting pick handles made up. So it's just a temporary little measure for me. So this one I usually keep in there. So my kit usually looks like that. Like that. And also I've ordered, when I was ordering the competitor, I also ordered the SS Dev hooks as well, which are really, really handy. These fit into some keyways, and if you got some high pins, these are really, really good. So if you have a low pin, and then you've got a pin that needs a low set, and then you need to go around it and up, these are really excellent to get in there. So I usually have these sitting in here like that, so it helps fill out the case a bit more. And I have these tensioners too, which came with the GoSo. So I usually stick these in here, and these ones I like to put in there like that. And also this one came in my GoSo set also, and I like this one. It's quite a sturdy tensioner. It does have little serrations in it to grip, but it's a really, really handy little tensioner actually. Very solid, but very, very handy. You can never have enough tensioners. I also bought the top of the keyway tension. It's like the Peterson Flat 5, but by sparrows. I think on Bosnian Bill, he's done a review, and these are identical in every shape, way, and form. This one's got these little grippy little diamond cutout things in the handles, which makes it a little bit more grippy. So they come in a couple of different thicknesses. I think it's 0.4 mil, and I can't remember the rest on top of my head at the moment. But they're really, really good. Sometimes you do need top of the keyway tension. Sometimes you can't just use bottom of the keyway tension. So yeah, if you are just starting out, I worked without top of the keyway tensioner for a long time, and as soon as I got these top of the keyway tensioners, it just changed the game for me. So that is my kit that I use on the daily. So I do have a replacement coming for this guy. I have ordered a replacement for sparrows. I haven't really polished these up that much. I've been a bit lazy, but I went down the hardware store today and got some sandpaper. I got the 600 here, got some 800, and finally some 1200. So I've got a couple of things coming in next week to review, but a couple of surprises. Well, for me anyway. But yeah, I'll try to show them off. And guys, that's pretty much it from me for today. I'm going to have a lie down now and probably spend the rest of the night in bed. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great day or evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.